All eyes were on VOE and Dannaz, who went head-to-head for TCC League match day 15 action. VOE were looking for a big win to put themselves in a better position in the game, and they would quickly find themselves within the striking distance of taking an early lead. The hosts were very determined and disciplined to get better, but the visitors were also no slouches. The Cedars letting everyone know that they meant business, but it didn't take long for VOE to let everyone know what their intentions were. They were not good for the Cedars, who struggled to get out of their own way earlier on in the fixture. The home side extremely desperate to assert their authority as quickly as possible, but that would be something that would come at a cost. But soon VA would get the breakthrough that they so badly craved, and it would come from a fine free kick that kissed the post, and despite clamours for offside, digital assistant review would approve the goal and say that VOE had deserved the advantage that they had created themselves. A one-goal lead proved extremely important, and Dannaz would come all out looking for an equaliser, but the visitors were struggling and unable to convert possession into goals. VOE continued to find spaces in behind, and they would almost make it 2-0 against the run of play. A well-worked effort would come, and Abiola would convert. No mistakes as he fired into the near post despite an injury to his teammate. Abiola would take the gift, and with a 2-goal advantage, it meant that Dannaz had to fly out of the blocks, especially in the second 45. And despite an early barrage in the second half, they were unable to convert possession into goals. VOE showing their discipline extremely. Both teams continued to create opportunities, and there would be chances for VOE to make it 3-0, but Dannaz also had opportunities to halve the deficit. The carelessness wouldn't let them, and so they would get punished by the host, who would get a third. Sadiq meeting a beautiful crossfield pass that became a shot. Well, a shot that became a pass, actually, with Sadiq firing home to make it 3-0. Dannaz continued to lay siege on the host score, but they were unable to find any goals, and VOE were going to walk out of their own building with not just 3 points, but a clean sheet and 3 goals as well. It could have been 4, but style took precedence over efficiency, and VOE wouldn't score a 4th goal. But they kept the clean sheet, and they were more than content to wrap this up in style despite the plethora of chances they had, unable to add to the goals scored. But more importantly, a very physical style of play. 3-0. It would end for VOE. One would be forgiven for thinking that Dannaz did come to play.